Hi, we're going to look at section 1.3, functions given by graphs. Objective is to read and interpret information given in graphs. Reading graphs. Graphs have their advantages and disadvantages. One of the advantages, from looking at a graph, we can determine its maximum value, the minimum value. We can find the region where the graph is increasing or the region where the graph is decreasing. One of the disadvantages of graphs is that sometimes allows only rough estimate of the function. Let's look at example 1. The graph below shows the fuel economy M equals M of S in miles per gallon for a typical American car as a function of speed in miles per hour. We know that M is the dependent variable and S is the independent variable. M depends on S. So we're going to look at this graph. We know that the faster we go, the more gas we burn. So the amount of gas we burn is a function of our speed. We want to, in the first part A, it says find the fuel economy at a speed of 30 miles per hour, M of 30, written in function notation. So I go to my graph and I find 30 about here. I draw a vertical line up, then a horizontal line over, and I get around 28 miles per gallon. And now I want to know my maximum value. That's the highest point on the graph, and that is 30 miles per gallon. So now I'm going to write this in a complete sentence because I have a question. The maximum value is 30 miles per gallon. Now we want to find on what interval is the fuel economy increasing, and then we want to find on what interval is it decreasing. So go back to our graph again. It's increasing from 5 until around here. That's about 50. And then it's going to start decreasing from this point on. So to answer our question, it says state the interval where it's increasing from 5 to 50 miles per hour, from 5 to 50 miles per hour, and it decreasing greater than 50 miles per hour. Now, is that graph open up or is it open down? Think of a cup, right? This is opens up, this is opens down. Our graph here is bending downward, so it opens down. I'm just going to circle it down right now. Usually I would write a complete sentence, but I'm just going to circle it for now. Other features we can look at are called concavity and the rate of change. These are also important features to look at on graphs. If it opens up, the graph is concave up. If it opens down, the graph is concave down. The first set of graphs from left to right here, this one is increasing. It's increasing at an increasing rate. The second one is decreasing from left to right. It's going downward, so it's decreasing. But both of these are concave up. They're open up. Does not matter if it's increasing or decreasing, it's the bend. The next set of graphs in this table, from left to right, this was increasing and then it levels off. And from left to right on here is decreasing. This one we'll see a lot. You've already seen this problem probably in the deer problem we looked at already, or the skydiving problem. It increases at an increasing rate, but after a while the rate of increase slows down, it tapers off. Let's just do an example here. Over what region is this graph concave down? We look at this, concave from here to about here. So this is the region where it's concave down. That's the x value, the x coordinate. So that's from 0 to 3, where it is concave down. So 0 to 3. Now I want to know what region is it concave up from here on. So from 3 to 6. Now I want to talk about the inflection point. The inflection point is a point where the graph changed concavity from concave up to concave down, or from concave down to concave up. So look at these 2 points. So our inflection point is here at x equals 3, because 3 is on the interval from 0 to 3 and for concave down, and also on the interval from 3 to 6 for concave up. So 3 is a point where the graph concavity changes, so x equals 3. Unit 1.3 is a review on reading graph. You have several problems in Web of Science to complete that will help you understand it a little more. So if you have any questions, please give me a call. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.